What up, cool cats and cougars? Welcome to SPAX Talk. I'm joined by my beautiful co-host Eric Reyes. Eric, say hi to the people.
Hello.
And our special guest today is Caleb Velasquez. Caleb, say hi as well.
What's up, guys?
How you doing,
Before we
Caleb?
before we hop straight into this, who are you, Caleb? Let the people know, who is Caleb Velasquez.
Dude. All right. Well, I'm class of 2020 from North High, and then I'm 18 years old, Filipino, and then born and raised in Salinas.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah.
331 represent.
Yes, sir.
Before. Go ahead, Eric.
I think you got some more under your belt. You're also the co-valedictorian of North High.
Yep.
Oh,
Good
let
job
him know where you're
Good
going.
job
Let
on
him know
that.
where you're going.
Oh, okay. I'm going to UCLA hopefully next
Nice.
fall.
Let's
I already
go.
committed, but don't know if it's online yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be online.
Is it really? Dang.
Yeah, I'm gonna be online, so you're gonna be online. Anyways,
Dang.
because of everything that's going on right now, we just want to know: are you okay right now? Like, how's your living situation? How are you doing at the moment?
Yeah, dude. This whole quarantine thing is like, it's pretty all right. It gave me more time to edit videos, but just catch up on sleep, start gaming again.
Oh, respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you said editing videos. Because I remember you're also you upload stuff on YouTube, don't you?
Yeah. I have my own little channel. I made like a
Oh.
college reactions video.
Oh, plug. Link
Plug,
in the
yeah.
description.
All right, it's oKaylub, OKaylub. Go subscribe, go follow, like
All right,
those videos.
Yeah. You heard him.
And that's gonna be on the description now. All right. Good to know.
All right.
All right. So how you said you have a lot of more time in your hands. That's good. I feel like a lot of us do now with the whole
Yeah.
COVID. I mean, a lot of us. Like personally, were you working before the whole, or were you just focused on school? 100%.
Nah, dude. Like my school schedule is so packed that I couldn't think of a job.
You can think of a job. Yeah.
Did you do sports?
I did sports. I did I did one sport. I just did swim, but I did all 4 years.
That was throughout the spring, right?
Yeah.
I was swimming. How was that?
Okay, so like this last year, it was going really well. We had like a really big team,
Mhm.
and then our last meet, we didn't like think it was our last meet, but Ashton came and was like, "Oh, you probably won't swim for like the next 2 weeks," and we were
Damn.
preparing for championships. But then, yeah, it all ended early.
Damn.
Yeah.
That
That sucks, man. That
Yeah,
sucks.
it's all good.
So, from the swimming aspect, did you care more about the team, or were you focused? It's not saying that you weren't focused on yourself, but did you care more about swimming as a team sport or as an individual? Because you could see there's a lot of different sports, I know, in high school, and then a lot of them you could either take it from an individual point or a team aspect.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I see it like the same as track, where you're one team, like, but a lot of the events are just either a relay or yourself. But the way I see it was like, I care for the team. I want them to win because I'm racing for myself, but I'm representing them. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So okay, I feel that. I remember high school running tracks. Well, I think I'd feel the same way. No matter what, you did it for the team.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely get that.
Yeah, especially like the relays. On my bed.
Do you have experience? Do you have experience with track, or are you talking about swimming relays?
Swimming relays, but I did track in 8th grade, so like,
okay.
I know about track, but
yeah,
I wasn't that good, so I was like, might as well go to swim or something.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was about to ask. You had 4 years, and you did swimming all 4 years. It's like, did you ever think of doing track, or was that just like no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try swimming. Or you fell in love with swimming your first year or something?
Nah, so freshman year, I was okay. So all the sports that I want to do are in the spring. So that was like my tough decision. It was either continue on with track. I didn't really like running, but I liked the field events like long jump. Yeah, I liked running the mile too, which was weird.
Oh, Eric. Eric?
Yeah. Weren't you a long distance runner?
Yeah, I was. I was a long distance. I was a thrower before, but that's just a long distance after everything.
That's what's up.
After the
Yeah.
transformation.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough about Eric. So more about high school. Like before all this coronavirus stuff happened, how did you like high school as a whole? Like all 4 years, not just your last year. Did you
Oh,
enjoy it?
okay.
Because I mean, we've had people in the past like come on the
Mhm.
podcast and say they hated like high school because I don't know. I think you were part of ASB. I'm not sure, but how did you
Yeah,
like?
yeah.
How'd you like high school?
Overall, like the high school experience was really cool. I went in pretty shy, like what do you call it, introverted,
Right.
and then I joined ASB because my best friend. I don't know if you guys know Caden,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I joined ASB because of him, and then like ASB just took me out of my shell. I opened up, started going to all the events because like we had to, but it was just fun seeing like, especially I don't know if you remember, but that senior class my freshman year, they were really cool.
Who is
They're all right. They're all
Um,
right.
do you
wait,
got any I'm trying to think.
I can't remember.
Was Fabian in that class by any chance? You know who I'm talking about?
Oh,
Fabian,
big Fabian.
big Fabian,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Was he there?
yeah. He
I
was.
don't remember.
No, he might have not been. That might have been our freshman year then.
No, he was there.
Yeah?
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So with ASB, actually before we get into that, so you got into ASB and it pulled you out of your shell. Besides ASB, how did you enjoy the aspect? Like if you wouldn't have done ASB, how do you think you would have gone through high school?
I think it was like really cool either way because outside of ASB, I made a lot of friends in my other classes because like before I went to Gavlan View,
Mhm.
but no one really, or like people went, but there wasn't as much as us as like the Harding kids or Washington kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So just being able to meet new people, and then also like me and then three of my other cousins went at the same time to North High.
Okay.
So like even if I didn't really know anyone, my cousins had their own group, so I like knew people by association anyways. So like,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, it looks like you were set already, even if you stayed as an intro. That's good.
Any memories come to mind, like big highlights you've had in high school? Like any crazy ass moments you had that you want to share?
Um, okay, well, like it's not really my personal experience, but
Mhm.
this past jamboree, like I had four of my friends streak in the
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
but they asked me to use my swim jammers and
Oh my God.
like how Alvarez does it in speedos.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just wanted to do something similar like that. So like it was just fun being able to plan that with them. And then
Did they invite you to do it with them or
yeah. But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna risk it.
risk it?
Yeah, because I was
Did they
like,
get it? Did they get in trouble in the end?
two of them did. That's why.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I thought they got away.
Nah, two of them got away, but then one of them jumped into a car and then the security guard came.
Oh.
But one of them ran like into the neighborhoods like butt ass naked.
Oh my.
And then some guy gave him clothes though. So
No, nice.
yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. I guess oh what's up?
Go ahead.
Oh, like the one moment that like comes to mind was when we performed the Jingle Bell Rock, the Mean Girls dance.
Was that is that during senior year?
No. It was junior year when you guys were still there.
I think I remember it. Yeah.
When like the juniors, when we had to reveal the homecoming theme and like how ASB dances.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I did the Mean Girls dance and that was pretty cool.
Ah.
Like just dancing in front of everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Does that make you uncomfortable, or by that time did you feel like you're pretty comfortable, like doing that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I was still embarrassed, because you're just like putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Like in the moment, I wasn't really thinking of anything. I was just like, oh, we got to do this next. And
Right.
yeah, it was fun.
I feel like sometimes when you just put on the spot, it just feels like all the pressure sometimes just goes away and you just do it. Just
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it for the heck of it. I get that.
That's how it was.
All right, so now let's go into a little bit more into your senior year.
Mhm.
So senior year, I think, you know, a lot of people just started, you know, a big year, especially for you, you know, being at the top of the class.
Mhm.
You know, you don't know where you're gonna end, if you're gonna, because it's weird. It's weird how I'm happy for you becoming valedictorian. I
Thank you.
remember my junior year or my senior year. I remember you as a junior. I remember you talking about it.
Mhm.
I didn't, and I thought you were, but you know, I really wasn't paying attention to that. But how do you feel about there being two valedictorians?
Okay.
Yeah,
Honestly,
he's gonna throw shade. Chill
Okay,
out, chill out.
and look, this is no intention. I'm not saying, you know, are you happy? You know, I'm sure you're happy for the other person, but at the
Mhm.
same time, you know, it's just like there has to be some sort of, you know.
Okay, well, honestly, like I feel like I should be the one who isn't the valedictorian.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
What?
really?
They always gotta be like that, man. Oh my god.
Nah, no.
Nah,
Let me
nah.
see.
Talk
Let me
yo.
see.
Shh.
Go
Go
ahead.
for
No,
it. Go
let
for
me
it.
see.
Go for
Let me
it.
Dude,
see.
okay, honestly, the girl who's my she's freaking like smart. She's a genius. Like she got I think like a perfect SAT or something above 1500,
Damn.
and like that's way above mine. Like I feel so stupid next to her
Mhm.
because like she's like up here and then I'm just like
Well,
barely scraping by.
right. I mean, you went through the motions. You passed all your classes. You got
Mhm.
you got the top grades, and you. I mean, it's not something that people just do. You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, some people just go by through high school. They just want to have fun. Others, like you, academically inclined, I'd say, get to the top of the class, and that's something that you get to have on your resume now for
Yeah.
the rest of your
Crazy.
life. And I think
Crazy.
that's a big thing that's going to help you a lot.
And your
Mhm.
GPA is a 4.666, if I'm
That's
correct, right? That's pretty
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
Adam told me. Shout out Adam. It is a 4.666?
Yeah, yeah.
666?
Right now, that's because I don't know like how it's gonna update because you know how it ended early, so we don't know our final grades.
right.
So that was it when I left. So I don't know if it's gonna stay like that, but it was pretty funny when we got our transcripts and saw 666.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, so school's over for you now? Like that's it?
Well, no, okay. What they did was they have protective grading where your grades can't go down, and
It's just going up.
yeah, yeah. So you can only build off your third quarter grade, and then I already had like all A's, so I was like, oh, I don't have to do any more work.
Am I?
Like,
Is that how that works? You
yeah,
guys, that's insane.
yeah, yeah.
That's ridiculous. I mean, it's justifiable, you know. I mean, the
Mhm.
whole pandemic, now everyone's used to the change and everything. But I
Yeah,
mean, you guys got it easy that last quarter.
Yeah,
yeah,
for real.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I mean, for someone like you, I mean, you worked yourself to death and to get there, so good for
Mhm.
you. So now, actually, so what was it? What's your co-valedictorian's name? You say Ariana? Is that
Yeah,
am I right?
Ariana.
Where's she
Congrats.
going?
She's going to Princeton, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, all schools are the same. You guys are just gonna do general ed for the first 2 years, so
And
it's
that's see
whatever.
that brings a good point. Now, so a lot of people are going to these big schools. Congrats to get into UCLA.
Yeah,
Thank
Um,
you,
congrats.
thank you.
congrats. Just before we get into more of that, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about? Do you feel as if you're actually smart, or do you feel like you're just academically smart? I feel like there's
I
two.
think you worded the question wrong. Do you think you're smart, or do you think you paid attention in class to the point where you were able to understand stuff
That's better.
and
That's
then
better worded. Yeah.
actually, apply? Because I mean, there's some smart kids out there in your classes that don't actually like they're lazy,
Hmm.
and they just choose not to do work, and they're like they suck.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think? Do you consider yourself as like smart?
Do you
Um,
like book smart, or do you think you're more than that? You think you're not just like because with this in no way is this trying to like put you down in any way,
yeah,
but
yeah.
there's in some ways we still see people who don't go to Princeton, they don't go to UCLA, and they still make it big somehow. And
Mhm.
that all just depends on what you use. But my thing is, do you feel like that's gonna be your path, or do you think? Uh,
Um, okay, well, honestly, like I feel like in some stuff I have the smarts for it. Like, um, so for history, for example, like I procrastinated so much,
Hmm.
but I wouldn't study or nothing, and then I'd still do fine. I think like sciences, that was like the same for me. If I paid attention, maybe half the time, I would do like pretty good. But then it was mainly math where I had to like devote my time to
Hmm.
actually study. Like that's the one subject that gets to me.
All right.
But I've like
Math?
for the most part, yeah.
Math gets you like it's hard, or you just
Yeah, okay, like okay, I still do good in math. Um, but the thing is, it's just harder for me to just like fully understand everything. You know, like
you
I
gotta
have
put in
to
more
keep
work.
going. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You have
yeah,
you have calc? Or do you have
dude.
calc?
Yeah, I had BC
BC,
freaking.
that's right. That's right. Following my
Did I take
footsteps. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm
did I
playing.
take AB with you? No,
Not in
no, I
my
didn't.
class.
No, I didn't. No, I
Yeah,
didn't. No, never mind. Never mind. I didn't. Never mind. I thought I did. All
no.
right.
BC, huh? How was the
Mhm.
AP exam?
Dude, honestly, it was pretty easy. Okay, this there
Oh,
was no. Okay, so there were two
Oh wait,
questions, you know.
go for it.
So
Go
there
for
were
it. Go.
two there were two FRQs, and then we had 25 minutes to answer like 9 parts, and then we had 15 minutes to answer 8. And then the 8 question or like the 8 part one, that one was pretty easy. Like I felt really confident on that one. But then the other one, the first question, um, it was pretty hard. You know how Mr. Nessus like comes up with his predictions for the AP test?
Yeah.
yeah.
So he predicted like, oh, they would focus on Taylor series, but then I only had one part like that focused on Taylor, and it was like the easiest part of Taylor, where it was just like make a 3 polynomial or like make a 3 series for this equation, and then they gave me all of the values, so all I had to do was like plug it in. But, like the first one, I just didn't know like 2 of them because I didn't study. But yeah,
But you think you passed?
I can confidently say I probably have a 3 or higher.
That's good. That's good. That's fine.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Eric, did
Yes,
you pass last year? Did you pass
you guys are speaking gibberish. I don't know. I didn't take BC. Did I pass the AP exam?
for AB?
Uh, I'd rather not say.
Oh, you didn't pass. Okay,
But
cool.
but but I didn't do too bad.
Loser, bro.
Ah,
Loser.
man. All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Anyways,
Hey,
go.
I passed Spanish with the 5, so
That's
Dang,
cool.
that's
but
what's up.
I'm
I mean, I heard Spanish is like easy. Like the AP test
no,
is easy.
the language is easy. I think the other one, literature, is hard. And I am naturally my first language is Spanish, so I think that
Mhm.
just makes it unfair. But
Hmm.
free credits.
Before we go more into UCLA and college,
Mhm.
um, how are you guys graduating? Like, what's going on?
Okay, so I think just yesterday, they announced that June 4th that would be a graduation date for all 4 high schools,
Mm.
and it's a it's like a drive-through, but it's not.
Oh, it is a
Oh,
drive-through. Oh,
So we like go in our cars, but then we go out and then like um, so we can only have like the passengers as our guests, but then we go to they're gonna have like this little podium or something, and
uh-huh.
then we go. They're gonna have the tunnel. We take our picture, get like shaking the principal's hand
Right.
and getting our diploma cover and all that, but it's just not gonna be the same.
are you able
No,
to get out of the car? Or are you?
Yeah, yeah, we get out of the
Oh,
car.
okay, okay, okay.
We don't stay in the car and like
Yeah.
drive through the tunnel. They had us drive through the tunnel for
I,
our crossing downs.
I saw that. That was something. I was there with
Mhm.
my brother. That was kind of sad.
Yeah,
But my thing is the whole thing going to be live streamed?
I don't know, dude. Like,
I think that definitely should be, because I mean, if your passenger's the only guest, I mean, that's kind of
mhm. And like you want to see your friends graduate too, and it's not like we're all gonna like park and then wait for them to come.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I feel like
sucks.
that does suck.
Do you
You
feel
know, but
frustrated? Are you mad? Like, are you mad? You seem like a pretty cool guy, and you seem like you'll keep it all in. But are you mad?
Dude, okay, I'm not mad. I'm just like disappointed because what I wanted was like at least just have it later on in the year.
Yeah.
like the full blown ceremony and all that.
See, I get that, but there's still a lot of stuff going on, and personally, I don't think we're not gonna see daylight until next year. That's how I like to think of it. I mean, I go out and stuff. I do runs and stuff, but I don't think we're gonna see daylight until next
Like
year.
May next year, probably.
I don't know when
That's
Yeah.
February.
yeah.
Sucks.
But how do you
Learning
feel about,
online sucks, bro.
it does.
That's a
How do
whole
you-
nother thing.
How do you feel about your speech? I mean,
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. You know
You guys get a
that must
speech?
hurt. That must
Yeah.
hurt. Do you guys? Oh, so you guys are still getting a speech?
Okay, it's not the same. Okay, so like that whole graduation thing, like the ceremony, I was really excited for that because like being a first gen student and then having like a big family, your parents like first working in the fields when they come here and then like building their way up, you know,
Yeah.
um, it was just something that really meant a lot to me because none of my like I was supposed to be the first valedictorian in my family.
Mhm.
So like
I mean, you still are.
You are.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like just to give a speech, and then because it was me and then three other of my cousins like going to North High at the same time.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like a lot of guests because basically like our whole family from here could go
Yeah.
with all of our tickets combined.
Yeah.
And then like I was just getting ready. Like in my head, I didn't write any scripts yet or like any drafts, but then since I was probably gonna be second after Maiko, since she has her last name's like before mine, I was just getting ready to like say thank you to my family, look up to them, like point to the
That
stands,
sucks, bro.
like that
got
memory.
robbed.
Yeah, that experience was just like in my head, just waiting for that day.
Right.
That's what like kept me going throughout.
Ah.
Yeah. And
You
then
hate to hear it.
yeah, just like saying something in like my own language or
Oh, okay.
yeah, just like looking up to them, saying that, and then just having them like go crazy. That was just gonna be an experience that I thought I'd cherish, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's like the one thing I'm most mad about.
So do you feel like the district is handling it well? Do you feel like you're happy? I mean, I'm sure you're not happy. I mean, you're better off. You're better off than having no. Do you feel like you're better off having no graduation?
Honestly, no. Oh, like compared to the drive-through.
Yeah.
Um,
Would you have the drive through or would you not? Like just say, you know what, let's just wait it out. Even if you have to wait, like the thing about it is if that's the case, you have to wait a year and a half.
yeah.
And the problem is all those people that are there that are currently students there.
Could be dead. I'm playing.
No,
Oh,
no.
Yo,
I
who
wasn't
knows, bro?
Okay, whatever. I'm just saying some of them could go out of the states, out of the country. Maybe some are studying abroad, so they're not going to come back. I mean, some people hold the graduation to their heart dearly. Some don't. I know a few people who have said, it's like it's a shame, but we just got to move on and just keep going. Some are really hurt. Like, I mean, from the way you're talking about it, I mean, it's something that you wanted to happen. It's something you worked for. It's something you definitely earned. But unfortunately, due to the virus, it's not going to happen. So, do you feel like the district is handling it well? Do you feel like they could have done something else?
Well, okay, so like I think last Tuesday or this Tuesday we got like all the valedictorians and salutatorians we got presented and to the board because they had a like online Zoom meeting.
Okay.
And then I was just like watching a bit more into it just to see if they brought anything else up, like updates.
Yeah.
Because all of us got invited, and then they said like, oh, after talking more to the health department. So it's the health department that like is shutting them down for all their ideas.
Yeah.
So you know how North High had that drive-through? You said you went with your brother.
Yeah.
I guess North High got yelled at.
Wow.
Really?
Or not like yelled at, but like I think they just had too many people there at once. But it was nice. Like it showed that they cared for their students. Because Alvarez, they straight up had like 3 teachers, and then they gave them their gown, And then like those crappy ASB posters that are just
Yeah.
like with the
Oh, I got one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the paint markers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's just like it said cap and gown. Like that was for our guys. But for us, like it was pretty nice. Like it was decorated and all that.
Well, North High, we're very
Spirited, yeah.
and that's good. I mean,
Yeah.
best in the
Um
district, whatever.
mhm.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
But
That's facts.
it just sucks that like the district has to like keep everything like under control, but at the same time, like how what do you call it? Salinas High and like Alvarez, how like they get more attention
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like yeah,
Ooh.
it's
Is that did they do something?
not that I know of, but like it's just like a trend that a lot of like North
Yeah.
High and Alisal kids know, but
No, yeah, definitely no. North Salinas High, from my whole experience with them through all 4 years, they've always been funded in a lot of
mhm,
better ways than North High, and
Shout out
especially
Anthony Morales.
Sure. Yeah.
Um, I think that's enough about high school. We're gonna move on to college.
Yeah. So again,
Caleb,
congrats.
top of the crop.
thank you.
4.666.
Yes, sir.
Going to UCLA.
Are you
Mhm.
majoring in biology?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
major in
nice.
biology. Do you know what you want to do with that, or?
Yeah, I'm on a pre-med track.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Doctor. So we have a
What's the
future
Princeton girl doing?
doctor.
Do you know?
She's doing CS.
No, that's
She's
trash.
doing
No, I'm
what?
playing. I'm
She's doing
playing.
what? Hey, hold on. She's doing
Just
Dude,
what?
go to
fine.
CSU. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. Damn, pre-med. All right.
That's
Mhm.
good. So how was the whole applying to colleges? How was that for you?
Dude, so I applied to 27 colleges. Like,
What?
yeah. So
a
it was
lot.
pretty like
Wait,
hectic for me.
hold on. See, I thought we could only apply to 10.
I mean, if you got that dough,
Nah. No. I
Ah,
didn't, dude, guys. I didn't even pay for half, like more than half of them.
Oh, you got
I paid.
waivers? Were they
the
like
I
waivers.
paid.
private schools?
Yeah. I paid 350 for all 27 schools.
Oh,
Wow.
that's pretty cheap.
Yeah, I paid for one UC and then four of the CSUs, and that's it.
Can you give us some of the big names that you applied to?
Dude, I got a whole list right here. Hold up.
Oh, there we go.
So I applied to like the big UCs. I applied to LA. I didn't apply to Berkeley.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Yeah, I just didn't see myself going there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Trash.
I applied to LA, Santa Barbara, Irvine, Davis, and San Diego. And then I also applied to USC and Stanford. And then I applied to all of the Ivies, but I got rejected from all of them.
Ah,
Yeah.
So out of all the colleges you applied to, how many were you accepted to?
I think 14 or 13, like around half of them, because I got rejected from all of the Ivies, and then
Uh-huh.
like Johns Hopkins, Duke,
Ooh.
and Vanderbilt. They're the ones who rejected me.
Right.
you get
Yeah.
waitlisted any?
Nah, I was
No?
okay. Like I wasn't expecting to get in, but like a wait list would have been nice somewhere.
Right. No, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? They're missing out. Now you got accepted to the other 13. Congrats on that. That's pretty big. 13 of them. That's
Thank you.
more than I can say.
Did you at least get in your dream school? Is UCLA your dream school?
So it was one of them.
It's one of them.
So yeah.
Oh.
So it was either I had like if I was gonna go to North. Okay, I didn't want to leave California in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I applied to like the Ivies and the other prestigious like East Coast schools, it was because I had that fee waiver. So I was like, oh, might as well just to see if I got in, like just to shoot my shot.
Yeah,
No
it
regrets.
wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't
Mhm.
hurt. See where you're at.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Um,
So did you get the rejections first, or were you getting them? Did you get everything all at the end?
So Ivy Day I think was like April 1st, or like Ivy Day was like one day, and then I got I opened 10 schools that day,
Uh-huh.
and then I got rejected from all the Ivies, and then I opened USC last, and then that was my one acceptance.
Mhm.
So like that saved me from like just being all sad
Oh.
that day. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I was just asking that because it's like, did you feel like with all the rejections that
Mhm.
first came, did that demoralize you a little bit?
No, because at
Or
first
did
I
you?
was getting acceptances.
Okay,
Like I got into UCI early with honors, and
okay.
like that kind of boosted my ego. I was like, oh dang, like
There you
I'm
go.
actually getting in, you know. And
Uh-huh.
then I got rejected from San Diego State. I think that was the one state school that rejected me, and like that was after a swim meet. So I was like, oh whatever, it's like just a state school. And
Yeah.
then
Oh, just the state
Just
school.
to
All
no,
stay
right.
no,
school.
no, no, not like not
Just to
that, but
stay
like
school.
Yeah. All right.
because I wasn't planning on like going to Hartnell in the first place.
You were
Like
planning to?
no, I wasn't planning to. Like I
Okay.
wanted to leave,
Yeah, Hartnell's
and
doo-doo.
then
Hey, hold
I'm
on.
playing.
All right.
I'm
Whatever. Go on. Regards. Forget that. Let's go. Okay.
but like the UCs, like since they spaced out their acceptances,
Mhm.
like it was nice just getting them like at different times because I wasn't expecting to get into like UCLA or UCSD because you remember last year how like a lot of the Asians got rejected.
You don't gotta say
Oh,
that. You don't gotta say. Wait, hold. Did you
Like
get?
all
Did you
right.
get hate? Did you get hate or no?
no, like
Okay.
people are like, oh dang, congrats, yeah. But I was just really scared to apply to LA and like the big name schools from the UCs because like not a
Because of
lot of us
last
from
year.
North High. Yeah, like, that was really
Uh,
demoralizing. But
yeah, I think that would have put you on edge on there, but
mm,
I mean, you got accepted. So,
yeah.
is there a reason why you chose UCLA, or because you got accepted to other schools? So it's
You
like,
said 13.
Mhm.
You had a wide variety to choose from. Why UCLA?
yeah,
Okay, well, like I got into University of Oregon,
Oh,
but that was
okay.
like too far for me.
Ah,
Um,
you
like
wouldn't
my
you
okay,
wouldn't like to live in Oregon?
no, I would okay, but it
Yeah.
was too far, and then it cost like 60,000 a year
oh.
Mm.
with my scholarship. I had
Oh,
like a I had like a $40,000 scholarship, but
Damn.
it
damn.
was it was still 60. I was like, damn, I'm not going there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
And then University of the Pacific, that was like another big one, but it was still too expensive.
Where's that?
Um,
Where's
it's in
that one?
Stockton.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mhm. And then like the other big name school that I was kind of debating was like USC.
Okay.
And then because like you know how they're private and like they're really selective, so I was just like surprised when I got in because I was expecting a rejection. As I
Mhm.
said, like I was reading all of my IVs, it was rejection. I opened it like there was no confetti, no nothing. I was like, ah, dang. And then I started reading it, and then it's like, oh, congratulations, you've been accepted. I was like, oh, what the? Um, yeah. And then I was just so I was leaning more towards USC over UCLA in the first place, but
Right.
after I got my financial package back. Like it was bad.
Wait
They
for the
wanted,
USC?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, because I applied like early, like December 1st,
Okay.
um, because you had a possibility of getting like scholarships for either for being first gen or like having just being like a top scholar, and
Right.
then I thought like I was a pretty decent candidate because I didn't have like the highest like average scores, but my GPA was high. I had a lot of extracurriculars, so I just thought like maybe it would happen, but nah, got no scholarship. I got like a 24 in grants, um, but it was still
Still
a
too
lot.
much.
Yeah.
So that's why you chose UCLA. Did they give you the best offer?
No, not even that.
Oh wow.
So like I think Irvine gave me the best offer.
Uh-huh.
And like that's still a school in SoCal. It's pretty good. But UCLA, like it's been a dream school. Um, since I said like I had a few. Stanford was one of them, but I got rejected hard. Like
Oh,
yeah. Um, but it was either Stanford and then like if I got into no UCs, I was gonna go to SJ.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, because I really like their campus too. But since UCLA was like the one dream school that I did get into, it
Right.
was like do I go there or do I go to UCSD? And then what do you call it? There was like this Filipino admit weekend for UCLA,
Right.
and that's what really like drew me more to UCLA, choosing them. Because like when I visited, it was kind of, not gonna lie, it was kind of whack.
Yeah.
UCLA is
Yeah.
whack. Just kidding.
Huh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Like-
I'm kidding.
Their food was like really good. That's one like plus for UCLA, because I was making like a whole comparison chart between USC and UCLA.
For food?
No, like in general.
Oh.
But like UCLA, like they have the #1 ranked food in the nation for like universities.
Okay.
So that was just like a plus, you know.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't gonna choose my school based on food, but there's that, and then like their location's nice. Like
Better than
It's-
USC, yeah.
yeah, USC kind of ghetto.
Yeah. No,
Very.
it's it's not nice there.
Huh. Yeah, but UCLA, like I just felt like it was very tense when I went there, like the atmosphere.
Mhm.
But I get that, like it's a competitive school.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that Filipino like admit weekend, I made like a decent amount of friends, and then they just showed me like the Filipino community there, like pretty welcoming. So that's what made me like go towards them.
No,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, I figured. I mean, it could have been either that or the hype, but
Mhm.
I feel like you care more about the help
Yeah,
that you can get from them.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah. I could care less about their brand name, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's good. That's good. That's good.
yeah.
I know that your first semesters, maybe your second semester, who knows? But your first semester is not going to be, you know, I
Yeah.
don't know if they're gonna start. But were you looking forward to dorming? Like,
Yeah, I was pretty excited because I already found like my roommates, and then they seemed pretty cool. Got to like play games with them, or one of them at least. So like,
Cool.
I was just like looking forward to meeting them in person.
Right.
And
You
yeah,
got multiple. It was just
it's a triple, so
oh,
I have
okay.
two. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I think I can't dorm in Salinas. Zeke, you got to dorm with another person.
yeah. It's
No,
weird,
couple of-
bro. It's weird. Like the first 2 weeks, it's weird,
Mhm.
especially if they're weird.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to have 2 different roommates because my first one dropped out.
Dang.
Yeah, so
Uh,
it's weird, but you'll get used to it. It's fun. It's fun.
You could have been the weird one too.
No,
You know what?
I'm
Yeah.
not
No,
weird. Bro. What are you talking about?
actually, Caleb, let me go on about this. This guy, I remember this guy. This guy was the weird one the second time around. I remember we spoke about this. He didn't want to. He was so
Hey,
awkward.
cut it, bro. He might be watching this.
He would no, I'm not. He would talk to us, and he'd be like, "It's kind of weird," but eventually they got along. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, yes, you're right. You do get
Yeah.
along with after some time. You'll get
Unless
along.
they're
With
like rude,
yeah.
Yeah.
Good I with that.
I mean, but it sounds like he was getting along with them.
Yeah, they seem pretty cool. Like, I haven't like talked to them in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Nice.
who knows?
But so now that it will. I'm sorry, it will be online school for you the first semester.
Yeah.
Does that draw you away from UCLA?
Well, not draw you away, but like, does it
Because did you say you were committed to UCLA? Or
yeah, I already submitted my intent.
Okay. So is there any way to take that back?
No. I think you can, but there's like
yeah,
a
you
process to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So because I don't know if you were hoping for it to not be online. Does that kind of pull you away from UCLA? Because I know a lot of schools are doing online, and they're trying to be competitive on that now. They're saying we're going to teach best. No, we're going to be the best.
Yeah.
So UCLA is one of those schools that's saying we're going to have one of the USC is one of those schools that said that they're going to have the best online experience.
Mhm.
I don't know how you're going to have that. Online classes just suck in general.
Yeah, they do, bro.
Horrible. They're horrible, but they're going to try their best. So UCLA is definitely going to be one of those that's striving to do the best. Does that pull you away? Or do you think like you're just gonna have to live with it and hope for it to get better with time?
Yeah. So, um, like when a lot of the schools are like, oh, we might go online, it was kind of sad for me because like I was like, damn, I still have to pay like, because you know how they're not giving refunds.
Well,
Um,
you'll pay for tuition, but everything else, I'm
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure you get to. And
yeah.
it
Like,
seems like everything will be covered for you, right?
it's like it's still gonna be a lot, but
Yeah.
it's just like, damn, like don't get the full experience. But
Yeah. Yeah.
um, what's keeping me going is that like they had part of like um they came up with like news, and then it said some majors like will still have some in-person classes, but like it's gonna be minimal contact, and then those are like the majors who have um
Labs
like
and stuff.
labs. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So as like a STEM major, it's like
You're gonna have
pretty,
labs. Yeah.
yeah, pretty like looking forward to that. Might be able to, but don't know like for sure yet.
Hmm.
Right.
But like that's like the one thing that's like helping me stay optimistic. Mm.
So if you can't move in dorms, I don't think that. Do you think they're gonna let? If not that, where do you think of
No,
moving?
yeah, they'll let you go into the dorms.
Oh,
Yeah,
will they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It'll
There's
be
still
like
students there.
they'll
Yeah.
be
Okay.
like you have to have like a specific reason to do so. But
Mhm.
like if you're a student who doesn't have labs, I don't think they'll let you.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, yeah. Like a music major or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy because there's a lot of international students who go into that
Mhm.
school. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard for them. You can't just send them back,
Mhm.
to where they came from, because
Yeah.
a lot of them they don't have a house in LA. They don't have a house down here in the United States. They might come from internet like a different country. Now they
Yeah.
gotta get sent back. So I think there's an exception for them. It should be. What is that?
Flags, bruh, flags.
Okay. All
Anyways.
right. Let me see. Ripping the
But
whole.
yeah, damn. Yeah, you got stripped away from the experience, man. That sucks.
Yeah, but I'm not really like emotionally attached to it yet because just haven't been there
Yeah, yeah.
for a whole semester yet. So it's like I would just have to continue on with what doing now, and yeah, that's how
All
it
right.
feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be coming to a close. It's been
Mm.
a little more than 40 minutes. Anyone you wanna shout out or you wanna plug anything?
Ah, um,
Oh, actually, hold on. Before you want to do that,
mm,
just one more thing. Is there any advice you'd like to give to
There
maybe
you go.
underclass?
ah,
Because you like I've said throughout this whole thing, um, you've been strong throughout your 4 years of high school, being the best of your class and stuff, getting
Top of the
top
crop.
10, top of the crop, yeah, all that good stuff, and you know you're valedictorian, but
mm.
still you got there. Is there any advice you'd like to give? The people who, or maybe the future valedictorian, the one for next year. I have an idea of who that's going to be,
Eric.
but Eric,
Yeah, yeah, we know it's Eric.
no, we already know. I
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
We all know. We all should know. But is there any advice you'd like to give them? Maybe not him. I think he has it.
yeah, he has it in a bag. I was
Oh
talking
man,
to him.
yeah. All
Yeah.
right, that's cool.
Um. Okay. Well, honestly, like, I got it. You know how North High like it's limited on resources, so it's good for
Yeah.
like alumni and like even current seniors to just like shed light on the juniors and like the upcoming classes. But for me, if they get like the SAT, I know it's like waived for them now.
Yeah.
Since like the whole virus thing, but if they get like their waiver and then they apply to UCs, like they could get for free. Like just giving a lot of information about that. Like even me, um, I got like what do you call it? All the IVs for free. I didn't have to pay for any of them. Like University of Oregon, NYU, like all those schools I applied to for free, and then just like letting them know that they could do that is something that like I really want them to do. And then like a lot of the scholarships, like even if you don't think you could get in, just apply to apply because you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, and
I would.
then
That's definitely something I wish I would have done. I
mhm,
know because I made the mistake of only applying to one school because it was my dream school and it was either I go
uh,
or I go to Hartnell, and
uh,
I definitely do regret that.
mhm,
So there's a lot of truth behind that. Just apply.
Yeah, and then like actually do your research. Go visit the campus. You know, because like Davis, it wasn't a school that I was really looking at before, but after visiting, like, dude, it's a nice campus, and like San Diego too. San Diego's really nice. Just like because the one drawback that I see for like UCLA's campus is the lack of greenery. You know, because like I really like nature, yeah, and then just like being able to spend time. Like San Diego is near the beach. Like UCLA is close enough, but like being around the beach and then just
Smog,
like
bro, smog. Get used to
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It sucks.
In the city all the time, yeah. It's not gonna.
Mhm. It's all right though. The beach is like 30 minutes away. I got that. Just like go hang out there whenever I'm stressed.
Mhm.
But
Well,
another thing.
Go ahead.
Oh, so
Go ahead.
it's like procrastination. Like you okay? There's like no. Everyone says like, oh, you need to stop procrastinating, you know. But even myself, I have such a bad time trying to stop that. Like my mind just goes wherever when I'm like if I have a week to do something, you bet I'll do it like the last day. But just don't let it get to you. That's like one big thing. You don't have to try and fix it, but just know how to like optimize your time and
Mhm.
like when you're doing it, see how you can do it like the fast or like efficiently. Yeah, efficiently without like messing up. That's like one thing that I learned how to do after like. So you know how like did you guys ever have Spence?
Nope.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, well like you know how like he had those long notes that you had to take.
Yeah.
So like me and my friend, we'd be playing games like sophomore year was so bad for me, dude. I'd stay up until like 4 playing games and then an hour to do my work. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Like I was
god.
so sleep deprived. Oh, another thing, like get your sleep. Like
Oh
you
yeah.
can play games some other time, just sleep, honestly, because you're gonna need it. But like the procrastination part, I learned how to like shorthand and like do some other stuff so I can actually do assignments faster.
Right.
But like I'd still be procrastinating, so like that was bad. But yeah,
So like just work around it.
yeah. Like you don't have to try and fix the problem, but at least acknowledge that it's there. Don't like completely ignore it.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Now-
Anyone you wanna
Yeah, just shout out anybody.
plug?
Honestly, like just go visit my channel and then like again, there like I can't really think of anyone right now, but I guess like my cousins, you know, just like for being there for me, like throughout this whole like high school experience, because it wouldn't have been the same without them. But like, go check out my channel,
Nice.
and then
Yeah, it'll be down there. It'll be down there.
yeah,
Yeah, yes.
Well, that's gonna end it. We're gonna end it right there. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to, do all that stuff down there. Follow Caleb on his YouTube channel and his social media. It'll be in the link in the description.
Mhm.
I don't know if I said that right. Whatever. Anyways.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here,
coming on there.
Caleb.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
All right, Caleb. Thanks so
All right.
much.
Thanks. We'll see you. This is the outro. I'm gonna cut that out, bro.